a hot sec since I have sat down and produced video content about me eating food. Some of you might have heard, have a memory lodged there somewhere in the back of the little brain, of Girl Eats Soup. This is my YouTube channel that I started a couple of years ago, where I eat and rate soup, and I figured what better place than the platform of Girl Eats Soup with its solid 78 subscribers to share this video of me eating like a Tory for a week. So at the moment in the UK, there's been a lot of discourse about free school meals and about whose responsibility it is to feed children, and a lot of this comes down to, you know, classism and contempt for poor people and this notion of like welfare dependency and all of that bullshit. But whatever, fine, let's not get into it. The point of this is rather than eating soup and rating soup, I'm gonna eat like a Tory for a week, which basically means that I am just gonna eat the recipes shared by conservative supporters online, or people who believe that children don't deserve to eat lunch, basically, and are making kind of patronising comments about how affordable it is to actually eat and provide for a family. Now, obviously, I don't have a family to feed, I just feed myself, so, you know, not quite the same. I don't have children that depend on me to provide for them, but I do depend on myself to provide for myself, and actually I am quite poor, so, you know, maybe there's something to what these little old stinking Tories have to say. There's really not at all. No one should have to eat or live like that. But yeah, I thought, hey, do I have anything better to do? Is this probably what I'd eat anyway? Yeah. Is it fun? No. Do you know what I can do with that? Show people how not fucking fun it is. So it's almost dinner time, so I'm gonna go and find my first Tory recipe and eat it and make it for you guys. And I'm gonna share this experience with you because it's something that you didn't ask for, probably don't want, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Okay, hello, I'm in my kitchen. I found a couple of Tory recipes, not sure really which one to go for. There's, you know, pasta, plain pasta with plain sauce or with chopped tomatoes. Not really sure I'm feeling that one today. There's this one guy who recommended omelette or boiled eggs and soldiers, and I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like an egg tonight, so maybe that one will do. I'm gonna follow his recipe exactly and just see what happens. So I think he said it was for breakfast for his children, but I'm gonna eat it for dinner because it's not breakfast time, it's dinner time. And I'm gonna have some oats for breakfast actually, because this is a real solid Tory meal. It's oats and water. So I'm gonna have this boiled egg and soldiers for dinner. So he says egg, use an egg, always good, and a slice of toast and some butter. I did my shopping in Lidl earlier this week. I didn't do a lot of shopping because, you know, I'm poor. So actually this is quite fitting for what I would usually make meals out of anyway. But obviously the point of this is to eat like a Tory. So let's do it. So I've got my eggs, and these cost 80p for 6 eggs, 6 large eggs. Don't get too fucking greedy, hey. So I'm gonna put my egg in my saucepan. I'm gonna boil in my kettle, and I've got my bread, which is also from Lidl. This is Rowan Hill Bakery soft white medium, and this bread wasn't expensive at all. My kettle's boiled now, so I'm gonna shut up. it goes in. Obviously Dominic doesn't factor the cost of, you know, gas or electric in his analysis, but that's fine, whatever, we move. This egg is going to cook for 2 minutes according to Dominic's instructions, so we're just going to see how that fucking goes, because, oh boy, 2 minutes for a boiled egg. I'm actually going to try and gauge kind of how much 1 pence worth of butter would be. So this was 500 grams and this was about, I'm going to call it about £1. So it's 100 pennies, 500 grams, so about 5 grams of butter for the penny. So I will weigh that out. Okay, so got my toast, got my 2 minute egg. Let's see how that goes. Well, the egg is still raw inside. That's egg white. But yeah, obviously because he's so concerned about the costs, your choice would either be eat this or eat no egg, and I don't want to do that to myself. So I'm going to eat no egg, which means this is my beautiful Tory dinner, as per the recipe of Dominic Farrell. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this gourmet meal. I'm just gonna tuck right in, kind of give you guys an idea of flavour, what it's like. Maybe I'll rate it and get some real garlic soup action going on here. It's fine. It's a pretty gourmet meal, made of 1 penny's worth of butter and 3 pence worth of toast. It's 4 pence for this meal. It's a little dry. There's no salt. I actually used margarine instead of real butter as well, because obviously it's cheaper and it lasts longer. So that's kind of lacking in richness and depth. The bread's good. It's just dry, you know? It's dry. There's something missing, probably the egg. I'll say this. It doesn't look like Dominic's got a bright future ahead of himself in the culinary industry. So I've just finished my dinner. I ate a slice of toast. You know, it was fine. It was toast. It does the job. But it's, you know, obviously lacking in a number of areas. A lot of people, this is a reality. Dinner will be a slice of toast, sometimes nothing. This isn't to make light of those experiences, but more to kind of illuminate how fucking stupid Tories are. I don't feel full at all. I could probably eat like another 4 slices of toast, and it lacks that kind of the comfort and joy factor that I think is so valuable in food. There was nothing in that made me like feel excited or feel nice or feel, you know, like I was caring for myself. And because ultimately food is a right that everybody should have, irrespective of whether or not we're living through a global pandemic, which we are, which kind of makes the situation even worse. But everyone should be entitled to the feelings of warmth and comfort that are bound within food. And that meal just didn't do that for me. I ate it, it was a bit dry, bland, not flavoursome, there's no fruit, no vegetables, there's no nutritional value beyond, you know, the ingredients in a margarine and the carbohydrates in a slice of bread. There's no protein, there's no good fats. I'm talking like I believe that food has like an inherent worth in terms of nutritional value. I don't. But from a public health perspective, these things are really important, and people should be able to access vegetables and fruits and ingredients to prepare meals that are more substantial and sustaining, both emotionally and psychologically and physically, than a slice of toast with margarine, and that's it. So that's kind of my hot take on today's dinner. Looking forward to breakfast in the morning. Just wait and see what that is. Girly soup has become girly trash. Well, this is it for me now. This is it. I just don't feel good, you know. I just feel a bit sad. It's not even really worth the 4p. Like, you just eat the coins. It would taste just as fucking good, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyway, that's enough. I'm gonna go and let this meal digest now. And I'll see you for breakfast tomorrow.